إليك يا ربي إليك يا ربي وإليك وإليك إليك يا ربي إليك يا ربي وإليك ترجى وإليك ترجى إليك يا ربي إليك يا ربي وإليك ترجى وإليك ترجى وإليك ترجى وإليك ترجى إليك إليك يا ربي إليك يا ربي إليك يا ربي إليك 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 يا ربي إليك يا ربي وإليك ترجى وإليك أترجى وإليك أترجى وإليك أترجى وإليك أترجى وإليك to you I go, to you I call, I call, to you I call, and I beg you for an answer, and I beg you for an answer, to you I call, to you I call, and I beg you for an answer, for an answer, to you I call, I call. إليك 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 يا ربي، إليك يا ربي. وإليك يا ربي أنادي وإليك 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 أترجى وإليك ترجى To you I call, to you I come on my knees, and I beg you to answer my call. I am here, have risen to meet a call of a spirit. Hello everyone. My name is Manaar Azreik, and I am so happy to be with you. In this video, I would like to sing as a way to open to the divine, sing our hearts, open our hearts and sing into a life of trust. How can we open and trust as a way to heal, as a way to know that not just that we are not alone, but oftentimes when we surrender and when we find the way to let go of whatever that is that we want to accomplish, whatever that is that we want to do, that if we surrender completely and listen to what is coming in our way, what is happening, surrender all the way that you are asking for a favor, asking for to be seen, to be carried on, to be protected, to asking the divine to shower light and love upon you and grace you with an easy transition to the next whatever evolutionary step in your life. You're better off oftentimes, to let go and surrender to the divine, to the unknown, to the world, to love, to the Shekhinah, to God, to the mystery of this existence, and let them know that you have no idea how to solve whatever issue you are facing, whatever problem or challenge you are trying to address in life. Oftentimes, you gotta show loyalty to the one that birthed you, to source that you have came here, right? To this existence. We all came here for whatever short period of time that we're gonna be here to live our purpose, to connect with our divine love source. In the feminine Hebrew way, we say Shekhinah. We call it Shekhinah. Shekhinah, it also has this energy of embracing, an embrace from the above, as the wings of a female bird embracing her little ones, little chicks, I guess it's called, embracing the grace of the mother embracing her child. And I like to bring your attention to that type of love, even regardless if you are a mother or raised kids or not. you still can open the wings of love from your heart, grow the wings from your heart, and embrace yourself no matter where you find yourself. You can give yourself a hug and start with radical acceptance. Accept who you are, accept yourself wherever you may be, accept yourself as you are, accept the good, the bad, and the unique. Some people might say the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I say everything is an expression of the one. Everything, your light, your genius, your beauty, your medicine, your shadow, your blind spots, your weaknesses, everything that you experience, feel, express, and understand that it's vibrating from within you. It's coming from this consciousness of the divine, invisible realm. And I would like to speak about a choice, that we all have a choice. We all have the power to choose what we would like this vibration from within to be held. Even when someone hurts you, someone comes from outside of you. We're going to talk about that, because that person that comes from outside of you is oftentimes a reflection of your inner state. So we'll get into that. But definitely, even when something that you have no control over, even if it's a natural disaster or a man-made anything, interruption, comes to your field, you get to choose to respond or not, if you can, respond with love. Ultimately, even if if it was a trigger and the first, excuse me, reaction was coming from a place, of something triggers you, so a place of less conscious, but your body spoke, your energy spoke, then let it be. Listen to yourself, listen to where the energy is held in your body, because that person who triggered you, they are here to show you that there are still, maybe I want to call it blockages in your body, energetic body. So they're here, the people, the friends, the family members, or even total strangers, or anything in between. They're here to show you how you're treating yourself. They're here to show you who you are from within. So any vibration that is around you, it's something that you need to listen and really be transparent with yourself, how this energy is speaking to me or related to me. How the outside energy, for example, I live in Middletown, California, and I have lived here since 2012. And in 2015, we had wildfires that burned a lot of structures and misplaced a lot of people. But oftentimes, I say to people, especially those they come to my circles to engage with the healing and be receiving the healing and engage with themselves in that way. They take time to just bathe in the care and recovery energy and healing powers through music and other methods. And I tell them that there is that inner fire that wants to burn ties and burn connections and burn old habits, and how the wildfires as a part of a natural disasters is reflecting to us the inner flame, what is burning and we desire inside of us, what is really, really burning inside of us. What haven't you given yourself? What haven't you touched on? What is the one thing that you need to open to? And you deserve it. You deserve to open to that level of consciousness so it doesn't eat you from within. We can open up, we can expand, we can let things go bigger than us and take us on this journey. All we need to do is to allow it, and to allow in this body, to allow anything. It needs to start with the breath. We allow breath to come from the nostrils, and we drop the energy and we just let go and allow the exhale to take another journey without exhalation. So when you do that, oftentimes when you keep coming back to breath and awareness of breath, you very quickly begin to realize that the breath is breathing you and not the other way around. And so as life is living you and not the other way around. We think that we are in control of life. On some level we are, but oftentimes the big things or changes that wants to happen or are happening or happened in the past, something that pushed you into a new place, suddenly you find yourself interacting with different people, you are in different places. And I can say humbly, it is really, this change happens when we are ready, when we are aligned with Source on all levels, right? We open our throat chakra, we open our heart chakra, we open our third eye and crown, and all the chakras actually, from first to the crown, from the root chakra. And when we align in our hearts and accept what is and open to what wants to be through us, what wants to come through us, and it starts here, it starts in this moment. It starts in the now, in the here and the now, and surrender in the non-doing, surrender into the being, into the feeling, and be humble. And when we are in that surrender, oftentimes than not, we need to ask for help, or at the very least, when help comes, to welcome it, to receive it. Why not? You are the recipient of abundance of light and abundance of love from above. We are the recipient of, we could be potentially the recipient of all the good things that wants to come and wash over us. So this is a small or short practice, or this is a small thing that we can do. Wake up to a practice. We can start doing it, incrementally. Start with a simple, short practice of breath and awareness that the breath is breathing us. How do we know that breath is breathing us? Every night, every time you take a nap, every time you put your body into rest, you get to feel that this is, time to just go into the dream state, or the dreamland, And at that point, you're ready to let go, to completely surrender to the night and the magic of the night. And you put yourself, whatever, on the bed and just maybe you say a prayer, maybe you just lay there and completely surrender. You close your eyes and you trust that the next morning or when you're done resting, you're going to wake up and life, and the day will, you know, will start, or the sun will rise and the sun within will rise, and suddenly you are full of ideas and full of things. So that is a daily thing that we do and we don't even think about it. But ultimately, you can also surrender in the night, into the night, but also surrender when you wake up in the morning. Surrender to God and just be a good listener of your heart, a good listener of what is alive in this moment in you. What is, there are needs, of course, the physical needs, there are desires, there are wants, and all of every aspect or every part of that, every part of you has the capacity to bring whatever that is that you need or desire or want into your life. And when you in total surrender and trusting, you allow the divine love, light, energy to come through you, and then you start a new relationship, and this dynamic can grow, trusting that the universe has your back. The universe is here to support you, just if you were to lean into it, just for a moment, just lean into it and let things happen. And so, thank you so much for joining me today. I am grateful to be here with you, and I will be sharing a lot about my understanding of how you can voice your spirit, how you can voice any aspect of yourself to bring about the wholeness and the whole humanness into a manifestation of something that is greater than yourself. And so everything here is waiting for you to open and receive. And I'm here to guide you on this journey as I have guided myself. I have lived back in the Middle East a very different life. And when I came to the United States in 2006, I began the inquiry and asking the questions and following what is true for me, and how this truth can resonate with a specific group of people and a specific, um, individuals who hold the same truth as you. And by holding that truth, and love will appear. When you truth actually and love are both sides of the same coin, they say. I give you an example. I went to the immigration court in San Francisco, and I spoke my truth, and I spoke my on behalf of the part of me that was oppressed and suppressed back in the Middle East. And a person like me fall under three categories of violence. And the first category is that I am a member of the LGBTQ, and worldwide we are being in danger and persecuted in different areas. They don't accept, in many, many places around the world, they don't accept people like us. So I had to hide and hold my truth inside of me. So whatever that truth that you are holding inside of you, it wants to be revealed. It wants to be shared. So finding the right conditions for you, the support and the right conditions with the support system of individuals who wants to give you the feeling of being totally safe, the feeling of being totally here and now as you are, without an apology. You live your truth without an apology, and you allow those individuals in that whatever environment you created for yourself to hold you as you reveal that truth. No matter what happened in early years or yesterday for that matter, you want to be able to open and speak it and express it rather than keep it inside and hold it and suppress it. When I went to the immigration court in 2012, 2013, I spoke in front of a judge. I had an individual hearing, it's called, and I spoke the truth about who I am from within. And the judge, she heard me, she acknowledged me, and she granted me a path to become a citizen of the United States. And I would never forget that moment. I was so scared. I was so feeling I am on the edge and I'm about to fall. In fact, it was a moment in my life that if she did not acknowledge me and gave me the approval to become an American citizen, I would have just been deported from this country. So I took a risk and I pushed through and I spoke my honest truth. And the first category of violence that a person like me falls under is that I am a member of the LGBTQ, stands for lesbian, gays, and bisexual. LGBT, bisexual, a T as for transgender, Q as for queer. So, and then obviously I spoke another truth, which is my experience as a minority, a double minority in the land of Israel, what used to be Palestine. And I was born to a Palestinian Christian Arab family, and meaning I am a Palestinian Arab among the Jewish people in the state of Israel, and I am also a Christian among the Arab Muslims in the region. So no matter how you looked, no matter who is looking in the Middle East, I was always in a small minority. And people in minorities, they always have to compromise. So compromising was just the way I had to walk almost with an apology that I'm sorry that I even exist. And because of that, I wasn't able to take space and make room for my truth and myself. So it was very difficult because I had to always stay in the narrow. And it's interesting because here I am, a big spirit, always needing to compromise and needing to apologize for the truth that I hold inside of my heart. So when I went to the immigration court in San Francisco in 2013, I spoke about me being a member of the LGBTQ. I spoke about me being a double minority in Israel. And I spoke about the third category of violence. I spoke about a term, the English term for this. It's called honor killing. Honor killing is known in the Arab world to be the right that male figures, whether it's your brother, father, uncle, cousin, feel, or husband for that matter, that they can literally take your life, kill you, because you did not follow the status quo. You brought shame to the family. You brought shame because you did something that your heart or your body or your soul is desiring, and it's not acceptable. Mainly it's around sexuality and, gender expressions, and kind of like you have to fit into this box. If you are born in this body, let's say in my example it was a female body, I was born in this body, I had to, at least my understanding, I had to perform as a female, and that was the only option I had as a woman. And meaning I have to marry a man, I have to follow the rules, and whatever, the cultural tradition that put me into a very narrow-minded state, and it was very difficult to live by. And yet I found that the voice, the inner realm, once I began going inside, in and once I start going inwards into my heart and into all these emotions and feelings, then I began to express them gently and carefully. And I would only express things that are with people individuals who I felt that they're not judging me. I felt that they are here accepting me as I am. And I cannot even begin to tell you how hard it was to be in these, I would say, almost like compartmentalized, like very like in the box, and smushed and repressed and oppressed state where I couldn't speak my truth. And when I came to the United States, I felt relief just by being myself and celebrating who I am and opening to share the truth. That really, really helped me. Actually, it healed me, because I felt like on many levels, when you always run away from yourself, when you always fight against yourself, when you always swim against the streams, right? You go this way, and the streams is this way. It's a struggle, and I wanted an easy life. I wanted a simple, a place where I can rest, and so that's what happened. And now I'm an American citizen, and I'm happy to share the story with you, because I know that facing that truth in front of a judge, it was really, really difficult for me because I was just about to either lose it or gain. And I won. I felt like I really won. I gained a lot from becoming, a green card holder, and then a citizen of this nation. And I don't have to face the many identities that I had to be, I had to, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, com- yeah, I needed to really trust that the world, universe, God, mystery has my back always. And if you let go, if you practice letting go every day through breath every day, then you will get there. You will get to know that you can surrender all the way and let the universe hold you, because somebody else on the other end is meant to hold you and give you what they are designed to do, is meant for you, for people like you, right? So we are one, we are all connected, we are whole, we are one universe, and all of us, human being and animals and minerals, all of us are interconnected. And the way we treat the earth, the way we treat the land and the earth, obviously it will come back on us. So if we abuse the land, if we take from the land, we're going to feel that we're abusing each other. And if that is happening, everything has a continuous energy to show us, are we waking up to see what are we doing to others? And the other is always reflecting back on us. So we're all interconnected, and we're all mirroring each other, and we're all loving one another by putting a mirror in front of each other. So that this is very important. And I'm going to talk more about that in my next video. But right now, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. And I will be joining you again on my next video. Thank you. Stay tuned. Manaar.